Say that parents must do their part to try to keep their children safe, and there's some easy steps that you can take. Joining us now, tech expert Anthony Mangaluso always breaks this kind of stuff down for us. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Bill. How are you?
I'm doing well. I appreciate you taking some time. Now, just this week, some social media companies, they testified before senators. And why is it that keeping children right now is keeping them safe is such a high priority?
Yeah, it's scary with social media. I mean, look, we're our generation. We're the forefront of social media, right? I used to go in the AOL chat rooms, and
Yes.
nowadays they were scary. What you have access to now and how quick the technology moves. I mean, social media is very scary for children, and parents need to beware.
And it feels like whenever there are kind of safety steps, then unfortunately the bad people, they evolve as well. So what are some of the steps that parents can take to keep their children safe?
So the first step I'll give as a tech person, this might sound a little shocking. It's low tech. You need to have a candid conversation with your children. If you're going to let them go on social media, they have to let you look at their accounts. It's a deal. Hey, I'll let you go on Facebook. I'll let you go on Twitter. But if I think something's wrong, I'm going to grab your phone. I'm going to grab your computer. I'm the adult. I'm going to look at it. So one, it's a very low tech solution.
So that one is all based on trust and people doing the right thing. Are there any apps that parents can use to kind of monitor those who don't willingly give up access to their social media?
Okay, the kids watching right now might not like this one, but parents, there's an app out there. It's called Bark. And what you do is you load it on your child's device, and this application can monitor their text messages. It can monitor their social media usage, Twitter, Facebook, all of that sort of thing, and also any type of, let's say, cyberbullying. So it will alert the parents, and it's an automated set it and forget it kind of way where, again, it's a high-tech solution, and it's very good, and I would check them out.
And that's Bark, correct?
And yeah, if you just Google Bark social media, it'll come right up. And I think it's less than $100 a year. I think they're charging like $99 for that. And again, it's a good set it and forget it because you're a parent, you care a lot, but you can't watch 24/7. It's physically impossible.
Absolutely.
But online apps can.
So a lot of these things happen, as we talked about the evolution, new apps for the people who are trying to do bad things. How do parents keep themselves informed about everything out there?
So one thing I recommend to all the parents out there is you want to educate yourself, right? So if you don't know anything about Twitter, guess what? Set up a Twitter account. If you don't know anything about Instagram, set it up. As you start to use the app, you'll get to learn more. You'll get to see some of the tricks. And one of the best things about that is you could then friend your child. You could also then see what information that they're putting publicly online. For instance, your child shouldn't share their cell phone or your home address or personal pictures online. You really want to be careful with those things.
You know, it's interesting because it takes me all the way back to my childhood. And some people feel like this may be intrusive. This kind of falls into the category of, my house, my rules. I'm paying the bill. I get to put the apps on the phone, correct?
And yes, I agree with that. And again, children, especially, your early teens, they trust a lot of things. I'm a 41-year-old guy, but I could go set up an Instagram saying I'm a 13-year-old girl. It's that easy these days to make a fake account. You have a burner email address, and there's a lot of bad people online, unfortunately. So it's not intrusive. It's being a good parent.
It's sad that we have to have this discussion, but we appreciate you giving the information to try to keep people safe. Thank you as always, sir.
Yep, my pleasure. Trick or treat.
Yeah, right? Have a good one.